Hey guys, how you doing, you beautiful, gorgeous people of the web? And thank you guys so much for clicking on my channel and getting me my first 1,000 subscribers. And I said when I was going to do this next Madonna video that I was going to say a big hello to my friend Carwin, who I used to work with and is the biggest Madonna fan. Yeah, so hiya Carwin and everyone else as well, all my little Madonna fans. So what we're going to be reacting to today is what a few people have asked, which is it's another underrated Madonna song, but Drowned World Substitute for Love, which I think is an amazing song. And I kind of dug this out because like when I got into vinyl collecting, I was like, I obviously knew Ray of Light because I've said that Ray of Light is my favorite album of all time, and I think this limited edition blue is stunning. Like, I think it really represents the kind of like oceany kind of effect of the artwork and the mood and vibe of the album as well. So there you go. And I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, you can't hold the vinyl like that, but it is what it is. So yeah. Just really quickly, like I always say, I don't claim any of the copyright or infringement or anything like that. Like, always go out, support Madonna, stream, buy the music, respect the artist label, and yeah. But yeah, last week we did True Blue, and thanks for the comments you said about my mum. And yeah, let's pretty much get straight into it, guys. I'm just gonna quickly pause it there for copyright reasons. And like, I always find it surprising this song was the chosen single, actually, because I don't think anything about it sounds commercial. I don't think it was released in the US, but it was a top 10 in the UK. It got to number 10 in the UK. And I feel like it's one of those songs that when you listen, I feel like Ray of Light as the album itself is like a complete embodiment of work. And I feel like it's one of those albums that you might have favorite songs, but it kind of reminds me, like, my second favorite album of all time was Lord's Melodrama, and I feel like it's one of those albums where it wasn't necessarily commercial, as in it was hard to pick a single, but collectively and cohesively it kind of worked as a kind of like storytelling album. I feel like it's an album that needs to be played start to finish with like a glass of wine or something, or in a dark room or something, to really be appreciated, you know, so you can really appreciate the production value, the lyrical content, and just the journey where the album takes you on. Because it starts, obviously, I think it starts off with this from memory. What is it? Yeah, I think this is track 1, and then obviously it ends on Mere Girl, which is a really kind of atmospheric, almost kind of like a cappella song in a sense. So which that song always, like, I found it really haunting and scary as a kid when I listened to it. But it always surprises me it was a single, not because the song itself isn't amazing. I just don't think anything about it is commercial. It's like a very strong album track. I feel like another single that would have been an amazing song choice if she wanted to go for that commercial impact may have been Sky Fits Heaven. I feel like that would have done really well as a single. But I love how she looks in this video. I think she looks stunning and she looks radiant after giving birth to Lord. And obviously you can hear that her vocals were very different than previous records after the training from Evita, which critics also noticed on as well. But yeah, let's carry on with the video, guys.
The face of you, my substitute for love, my substitute for love. Should I wait for you, my substitute for love, my substitute for love.
I think there was controversy as well because I'm not sure if obviously this was, I think this song was like 1997, so I think there was reference to like Princess Diana, which was still raw that year as well. I still remember being a little boy when that happened, and just the impact of how huge that death was. And it's kind of got that reference of paparazzi chasing and just not having that privacy. Well, one thing I think is stunning about the song is if you strip it back and don't watch the video or anything but listen to it and the lyrical content, it's such an amazing, and I've said this before in previous reaction videos, but Madonna doesn't get the credit that she deserves as a songwriter, because obviously she's successful, but she doesn't get that credit she deserves as a writer. And I think it's such an autobiographical song of being such a mood and a vibe as well. And even when it starts and it says like a traded fame for love without a second thought, it all became a silly game. Some things cannot be bought. And it's really true, because I think sometimes when you find love, I had this kind of talk with my mate the other week, because I've been seeing someone doing a long distance thing, and one of my, yeah, it's like, I'm happy, but like, it's one of them that I feel like whenever I'm in a relationship, I plunge myself in, because I'm like such an old school romantic. So it's like I give all of myself like too quickly. So it's kind of like having the kind of like knowing that you're the cake, so to speak, and that, and you don't need a relationship to validate you. It should add to your life and add to your happiness, but it shouldn't be the reason for your soul happiness either. Like, you should never lose your sense of self or your passions that make you you. So yeah.
Traveled round the world looking for a home. I found myself in crowded rooms, feeling so alone. I had so many lovers who settled for the thrill.
She looks stunning.
Basking in my spotlight, I never felt so happy. The face of you, my substitute for love, my substitute for love. Should I wait for you, my substitute for love, my substitute for love.
Well, like just before it starts as well, is I love how the song starts so muted and almost a cappella, similar to Mirgo. Like, it's just like an odd kind of like beeping sound, and I think it was a sample of something as well. But as the song kind of builds up and gets to like the bridge in the middle eight, you can really feel like the impacts of it kind of elevating and picking up in regards to like the instrumentation, and then it just becomes like this kind of electronic, almost alternative ambient kind of song. And I just think it's like so original. I don't think there's anything like it, and I think the whole album, I've said it myself, but the risks that Madonna took on this album, like, I could literally write a book or an essay on it. I've already said that I did an assignment on Madonna in college when she was one of the chosen artists that you had to choose. So I delved quite deep into it, and it was my mum that introduced me to Real Light when I was like, I think maybe like 11 or something. And when I was a teenager, I went back and listened to it again and found a new appreciation, and then it just became my favorite album of all time, because I think there's so many elements and layers of the album that are just incredible. Where it's a timeless piece of work. It could come out today and still have that impact of every song having such profound kind of originality and instrumentation and production value, and the sound of it is timeless as well.
Famous faces, far off places, trinkets I can buy. No handsome stranger, heady danger, drug that I can try. No Ferris wheel, no heart to steal, no laughter in the dark. No one that's still, no far off land, no fire that I can spark. Substitute for love.
You see?
What? Right, so when I did the reaction to Rain, some people kindly kind of wrote, because I always wanted to know what that spoken word bit was in the middle bit. And do you know what? Ever since I did that reaction video, oh my god, I've been obsessed with that song again. I literally played it for like a week. I was at work, like, and I just had it on repeat, like, over and over and over again. And I was on my bike ride, and I was like, Rain! And then I did watch as well, and I'm so gutted that I didn't do a reaction to it. But someone commented and said you need to watch the version she did on the Girly tour, because I've never seen that tour. So I watched it, and because I had no expectation going into it, I loved how she went into Just My Imagination, because that's one of my favourite Motown songs, and she sounded amazing as well. Like, and I do miss the collaboration with her, Donna and Nikki. I think that was like, you get certain artists where they use either the same producers or the same backing singers, and it almost feels like they're part of the artist, if that makes sense. So I do miss them being together. I'm not really sure what the storyline was in regards to the controversy. I don't know if one of them backstabbed Madonna or something. I don't know which one's which as well, which one's Donna or which one's Nikki. But I think one of them still sings with her, or might be wrong. But I've just lost my train of thought. But yeah, so someone typed what the spoken word concept was in regards to it being a split verse now, and I feel like I did listen to it with headphones like someone suggested and thought it was amazing. But what is the male voice in this? I don't, because it's like really kind of like muffled. Like, is it anything that he says when it's, let me go back. So this bit here we go. I've missed it.
I find I've changed
My mind.
This is my religion.
Amazing. That ending is so iconic as well. I love how she's a cappella on that. I want to find what I mean. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I think it's that was like Rishi or something. I don't know. Does he say anything specific, or is it am I just completely off the mark. But anyway, we'll leave it there. We've watched it, we've reacted to it. It's another underrated Madonna song that I do think is incredible. But I've already said I could speak about my passion for that album, like Till the Cows Come Home. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of Drowned World Substitute for Love. Is it one of your favourite Madonna songs? What's your favourite non-singles of Ray of Light? If you could have chosen one song on Ray of Light to have been an additional single, what would it be and why? So comment below. If you guys are new to my channel, please do click the link below and subscribe to my channel. And once again, thank you for all the support. And you know the drill, guys. Don't forget to give the video a like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, because I love doing the Madonna reaction videos. And yeah, we'll see what we'll do the week after, and we'll go into a bit of later Madonna at some point as well. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day.